Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to coverage of high school basketball on Manchester Public Television Services. In the Simon Gym on the campus of Central High School tonight for a boys game, where the Little Green are hosting the Warriors of Winnacunnet in a Division I matchup. My name is Peter Capano. I'm happy to be here once again and joined by Don Pinard, the man I call Coach sometimes. How are you, Don?
I'm doing wonderfully. How about you?
I'm happy to be at a basketball game on a Thursday night.
Yeah, it's unusual for us, Thursday night.
Usually it's a Tuesday, Friday schedules. Get you the starting lineups in just a moment, but it doesn't take any time for Isaiah Diaz to drop a three in on the first shot of the game, and Central leads. Along with Isaiah is number 2, Dewan Tyler False, number 10, Mohammed, number 11, Asher Zegno, and number 22, Sean Venator, the 6'4 junior. Looks like almost a 1-2-2. That's a step back three by Colmore and Timothy Colmorgan, senior guard, and we're tied at 3. He's joined by 0, Tyson Khalil, a senior guard. Number 3 is Mason McDonald, a junior guard. Number 32, who can't corral that rebound, is Christian Cottier, a sophomore. And number 41 for Winnacunnet is Andrew Simmons, a junior forward. Turnover. Khalil leading the break. They travel, though, in the front of the Central bench. Sudi Lett back at the reins there for Central. Good to see him back. Winnacunnet is coached by Jay McKenna.
Both teams in a zone.
Got a first foul of the game. I think it is on Khalil of Winnacunnet, his first. Yeah, that looks like a straight up 2-3, doesn't it?
Yep.
Mohammed dumps it off. The jumper from Zegno gets nothing. Good work by Venator to keep that alive and in the possession of the Little Green. And here's False. Shovels it off to Zegno. Seems unusual, Don, to me to see two teams playing zone in this gym. You're so used to, kind of historically. Central is going to be an a man-to-man.
At some point, I would imagine.
That's a corner jumper from Big Andrew Simmons.
He's a big kid.
He is a big kid. I didn't get heights for these guys, but he looks bigger than Venator, who's listed at 6'4". He's at least 6'5".
He's at least 6'5". Nice
touch, that corner jumper.
Hey, he's standing next to Venator right now, and he's making him look small.
Yes. He's got Isaiah Diaz to his left. He's listed at 6'3". Well, there goes Diaz. On comes number 5, Wesley Olmeda, 5'8".
He's a wide body,
senior.
too.
He is. Reminiscent of that football player from Goffstown a couple years ago. Tight end went over to UNH. Yeah, he tends to clog up that middle pretty well, too, doesn't he?
He does.
Zegno got the ball in the lane, turned and looked up at him.
Chartier has good hands like feet.
Winnacunnet leads though right now. 8-3. 3 minutes into the first quarter.
Forcing that inside. It's a bad place to be right there.
Why would you even want it? It's a turnover, though, and Mohammed will get 2. Yeah, that inbound pass was made and connected, but not only was the central player surrounded by 3 defenders, but he was behind the basket, too. He had nothing to do.
Awkward place to be.
No good choice. Mohammed's got them both.
Sweet, like seeing those free throws made.
And there's 8 pressure. Yeah, well, 3/4 court, full court, man-to-man. Shot here in the lane. It comes loose. Who's it off? Central. Winnacunnet will maintain possession. Yeah, that's an easy inbound play, isn't it?
Oh, he missed it.
Yeah. Up top to Tyler Fultz. Gets it back from Mohammed.
Nice movement right there.
Entry bounce pass. Look at a nice little shovel shot from Zegno. Didn't quite have the angle on it. It's a good look to get around the big guy, though.
Central now playing man. Oh, had him for a step.
Coming across the other way, it's knocked loose. Mohammed all the way. He'll get 2 more.
Like seeing that pace that Central's playing with.
Yeah, that was real speed right there.
Yeah.
Mohammed is a 5'9" senior with a soft touch. One of 7 returning players to this little green team.
Nowhere coming in for Winnacunnet. And done for Central.
Mohammed's now 3 for 4 from the line, and it's 8-6. Winnacunnet, do you even know? Do they still go by Warriors?
I am not sure.
It says it on their shirts, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think it does.
It's a little hard to read, but yeah. Great follow by Simmons. He read that rebound well. He went up and got it, and the big guy just banked it right in. Didn't even bring it down. 10-6. And Mohammed directing traffic. It's interesting that Zegno is there on the line. Seems like the
I'll tell you,
smallest guy in the court.
11?
Yeah.
He's been in the lane for about 20 seconds. His heels were in the lane, stepped into the lane, stayed in the lane.
He's replaced by Diaz. I thought Almeida got hit on his corner jumper that time. Didn't get anywhere near the basket. Central players wanted a deflection. Fast body block. Brandon Nowak.
So he brought his arms up. If he would have kept, I thought he was stationary.
Did you?
But yeah, I did, absolutely. But he brought his arms up and actually kind of moved them outward.
Yeah. I thought he turned his shoulder into him a bit, but I didn't. I only caught it out of the corner of my eye. Here's Almeida trying to again. Mohammed's trying to play referee.
A lot of referees around. All over the stands.
Good ones.
Yeah, and they're not all in stripe.
No. Ooh, that's an interesting pass. That's a nice one. Oh.
Tell you, he should be able to eat people up inside.
Another basket for Simmons. Khalil, though, tracked down that pass down the sideline and then one-handed a bounce pass in the lane, which was then dumped off to Simmons. There's a foul over the back. Second one in a minute on Nowak. Graydon's not too happy about that.
2 shots already. We formed this rule change of
So
5 fouls, you go to 2 shots right off the bat per
I
quarter.
wasn't aware of that change.
I was told that just today.
Let's see if the fouls go to 0 at the start of the second period.
They should clear out.
Yeah, that would make sense, wouldn't
Yeah.
it? Otherwise, why would you want to send teams to the line earlier than you used to?
Right.
But yeah, that's reminiscent of the women's college game. They're played in quarters. And the bonus comes through each quarter, resets. Mohammed into traffic. Finds a way to put it up, but hits the deck hard. You want to kind of get a break. Central playing with just 3 defenders. As Dunn stayed behind to help Mohammed. It looks like he may have knocked his head on the floor during that layup.
Going to get a quick breather.
In comes number 24, Mateo Williams, a 5'10 junior. See Muhammad on the sideline with a thumbs up.
That's good to see.
Nice entry. Good look. Dunn dumps it off to Williams. Williams' jumper won't go. Both teams made their first shot. They were nice long threes, but scoring has slowed since then. It's 12-6 Winnacunnet with 1:23 left in the first. I think we get a timeout from Sudilet and Central. What do you see so far, Don?
Well, as I mentioned earlier, I like the pace that Central plays with. If they can kick up that, get some stops down and continue to push the ball up the floor, I like seeing them play at that pace. I think that's probably their game. Everything else has been pretty even. Rebounding, I've got 7-6 rebounding wise. Turnovers, Winnacunnet's got 4. Central's got 3. So that's been pretty even. Winnacunnet made a couple of threes and hit some free throws, which really is giving them the lead.
Well, those putbacks too by
Yes.
Simmons certainly have helped.
I'd like to see them give him the ball low. I haven't seen an entry pass really in an offensive set with him getting the ball with his back to the basket.
See what he can do.
Right.
Because you love that post play.
I really do. There's somebody else in the corner that likes that post play too.
I was chatting with Mark Tellich before the game. It was great to catch up to him. What would we do without basketball in the winter? Was the theme.
Yeah, I hear that.
I was telling him how I was at a Southern New Hampshire game years ago, 20 years ago maybe, and there were 3, I'll call them old ladies. They were right in front of me. They're probably my age now, right?
Yeah.
And I remember one of them turning to the other and saying, "What would we do without basketball in the winter?" And I thought, man, I am with you.
Yeah.
Tyson Khalil gets the first one and the second, and it's 14-6. Central needs a basket. They don't want to fall behind by a whole lot.
They had some good ball movement earlier on.
It's an ill-advised pass from Whitted. They hit the backboard. They're not calling that. Look at Khalil. He's a nightmare for the Central ball handlers right now. We get another timeout. He stole the ball up top, missed the layup, And then when Central wasn't looking, he got up off the floor and knocked it away again as Central was heading back down the court. Tyson, the senior, giving him fits. We're inside the last minute here of the first quarter.
Yeah, Central's got to figure out this zone. I thought that they passed pretty well toward the beginning of the quarter. And found the open space in the zone and got the zone moving, side to side, which is really key on how to attack that and go to the open spaces. Kind of went away from that a little bit.
Seems like when it kind of expanded that zone a little bit, try to take the three away, not worried about the middle so much with the 6'5" Andrew Simmons in there. We got a foul.
Attack there.
Isaiah Diaz was grabbed. He'll shoot two.
I'd like to know what the effect of this rule change has had on the number of free throws that are taken
it'd be
during the
interesting.
game, because it's an automatic 2. First off,
Yeah, the 1-on-1 is gone.
it's gone, and you're getting them early. So interesting to see what effect that would have.
1 of 2. Fouls coming in on Olmeda.
It's a long foul.
It's 93 feet. Here's Khalil. That's a problem. Good defense that time by Central.
Gave him that ball in a real tough spot.
A little too late, wasn't it? Needed to be there half a second earlier. Diaz ended up too.
Oh, off the glass!
Who is that? That was number 2, Tim Cole-Morgan.
That's his second 3 of the night. Oh my gosh. We had a perfect angle there. Perfect angle.
I'm laughing. Central fans are not. That gives them a 10-point lead after 1. So we'll keep our eyes on the fouls. It looks like they are going away.
Oh, I'm sure Coach Lally's all over it. I think he gets paid extra for that now.
Well, he should.
Yeah.
He's got one more thing to remember.
Yeah. He did it well, though. He was all over.
Keep his feet away from the plug. That's all I ask.
You got longtime scorekeeper Tommy Amin sitting right next to him, who I believe does games over at UNH. He does, I believe, the girls' games over at UNH.
Yeah, is that right?
Yeah.
He is certainly capable.
Oh, he's been doing it for a long time.
He also, he looks like he hasn't aged in 20 years either.
Yeah, no, he's one of those
How
guys.
he does that.
The weight doesn't change, and nothing changes.
A little bit more gray. Oh, no, look at that pass.
Not a way to start the...
Mateo Williams just ate him up on that play. The inbound was a soft, floated ball that Williams just went after.
towards his own basket.
And so when Williams caught it and picked it up, he was right there. Then he laid it in and was fouled. That's a perfect start for the Little Green. There's another steal. And another lay-in.
There's going to be a timeout here soon. Or it looks like a substitution.
Whoa, coming this way, Don. Oh, Coach McKenna cannot be happy with this guard play now. 5 quick points given up. They didn't even make it over half court against one player. Mateo Williams.
See if they go back toward their own basket again. Nope, not this time.
Oh, and then it goes through the legs for a turnover. Dunn picked it up. They go back to Williams. To the basket goes Diaz. He's got it and the basket. And the foul. What a run to start this second quarter. Diaz, Isaiah is at the line. The 6'3" junior can make it a 2-point game. It would be 8 straight points for the Little Green.
Just like that.
2 conventional threes and a jumper. There's the corner jumper from Cole Morgan. That comes off.
In and out.
Williams with the rebound. He's everywhere. Here's Diaz. Diaz juking and jiving. He's held.
Another foul.
And that'll be the 3rd foul of the quarter.
Already. We're not even a minute in.
Wow. Isaiah just stepped off real quick and got some direction from Coach Lott. See what they got up their sleeve. Well,
there it is. Oh.
Corner to Williams, up top to Fultz. He goes to Diaz for the jumper, which doesn't get anything.
Wow, and he called that way out here. This ref at half court.
Wow. Here comes number 33 in blue, Edgar Hansen. I don't know if Andrew Simmons just came on or not. Knocked away again. It's going to be a foul, probably on Williams.
Yeah.
Kind of submarined underneath his opponent that time. Look at a little stack here for the inbound play, Don.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. I was going to say they're taking it a little more seriously, but
it was close.
The defensive pressure at Central is turned up here. It's just got Winnacunnet adrift. Befuddled's probably better.
I like adrift as well.
And there's the turnover. Minute and a half into the second.
That's the 8th turnover from Winnacunnet.
Wow. Now they're piling up. They got more turnovers than shots. Yeah, they've had a shot here in the second. Maybe just one though.
Yeah.
The Fates are getting him back for that banked 3
exactly.
at the end of the first. Yeah. Tyler Fultz can't get it. Good rebound by Simmons. Into the corner for Hansen. Won't go.
Just won't fall.
Team rebound. Chris Gummer comes away with it.
It's a nice hoop right there.
Asher Zegno challenged the big guy. Got it up and over him.
Yeah.
Here's Connor Burns. His jumper won't drop. We're tied at 17. Winnacunnet had a 10-point lead after 8 minutes. And that'll be Central ball. First quarter was kind of a slow affair. Central ran a few times.
Yeah.
But the pace has definitely quickened here.
Well, it kind of surprised us that they started out playing zone, and I think they got probably a little complacent.
Jumper from Abraham. And Yori's got a 3, and Central's got a lead. Yeah, you think that zone just kind of got it in their heads that,
yeah, I think they were slow. You know, they were just kind of hands, and I'm not saying they weren't playing tough zone defense, but it's not as frenetic a pace.
Right.
And they came out, they played man to man. That increased their pace a little bit, and then they came out in the second quarter and really picked up the pressure. And I think that's really what's driving them right now is that pressure, and it kind of flows into their offense as well.
Yes, especially where you get some easy ones off the turnovers.
Right. Yeah.
Well, they're on a 15-0 run here.
That's amazing. That's crazy.
Quarter. And you'd have to say it's a good timeout for Winnacunnet right there. They need that badly.
Absolutely. If Central can keep the intensity up.
This Winnacunnet team is 0-3. They have lost to Salem 70-59, to Merrimack 56-54, and to Memorial 58-54.
And I'll tell you, you kick a team that hasn't won yet, you kick them and get them down, their confidence starts to
Another turnover.
Their confidence starts to wane. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yes.
oh, here we go again.
Yeah. So that resiliency isn't there yet.
Right. It's tough to get out of that funk.
Got Yuri Abrams on the floor. Caden Gagney is on the floor for Central. Chris Guma. So Sudi Lett has gone pretty deep into his bench. Oh, it was there for Guma.
He knew it was there too.
Now it looks kind of like a UCLA
Backdoor.
1-2-2. Well, that'll be a backcourt violation. Coach picks it up. Coaches hate that.
Yeah, they don't like to get passes on the bench.
It's the corner jumper from the big guy. Chris Guma won't go. Foul on the rebound. It's going to be on Abrahams. Third team foul, first on Yuri.
He kind of looks like that young freshman we were looking at. What is he? Oh, he's a senior. Yeah.
I don't have the freshman's name. Played in a JV game.
Yeah. There's one freshman listed, number 33.
Look at Simmons battling down there. He might have had the first one blocked, but he was able to stay with it and put it in for the first points for Winnacunnet. But the answer is a 3 at the other end.
Changed it up to a 2-1-2. Oh, wow, that's deep.
That is deep. Foul on the rebound. Not shooting yet. Coach likes what he sees here. Speeding Winnacunnet up. They're taking some poor shots when they're not turning it over. And Central has a 6-point lead in the ball here at the 3:15 mark.
2 points in this quarter for Winnacunnet.
Central sharing the ball pretty well to the basket. Winnacunnet team rebounding. Khalil comes away with it. Oh, wow. Good look for Simmons. Oh. Wouldn't stay down. Mateo Williams with the rebound. In the corner to False. Blocked.
Boy, he's long. His arms go forever. I'm talking about
Chartier. Yeah. You see him over there with his arms out right now in front of the inbounder. Two and a half left until halftime. Step in, and Zegno can't get it. And there is Chartier with the rebound. Off to Khalil. He's bumped by Williams.
Being a bonus, next foul. Both teams.
Second foul on Mateo.
Winnacunnet's not paying attention here.
Up top to Braden Nowak. Back to Khalil. Knocked away. Here comes Central. 3v3. Oh, got a foul. That will be a shooting foul anyway. It also is the 5th on Winnacunnet, so Central will shoot them all the rest of the way until halftime.
Both teams pretty good from the line, it seems. It's nice to see.
Yeah.
Look at the hair on this one. Reminds me of your high school days.
I love it. Wish I had his height.
Yeah.
James Fletcher, Jr., wearing number 24 in blue.
Nice.
Would add inches to your game. It's easy to cheat and say you're taller than you are when you have hair like that. Back in the 70s, it couldn't be in my eyes, couldn't be over my collar, and it couldn't be in my ears. But it went straight up. So. Right. They couldn't get me. The refs might not have liked me much, though. It's still loose. Comes off of Simmons and will go to Central.
I can't believe Winnacunnet only scored 2 points this quarter.
Yeah. They showed a little bit of pressure there, but kind of called it off. Look at Diaz go to the basket.
Yeah, and then Simmons was waiting for him, and
nothing good ensued.
no.
Look at the work rate by Williams to get back and take that away. This is Tyler Fultz, came off his knee. It'll be a turnover. Minute 10 left in the second quarter. So there, Nowak gets an open look. Simmons with the rebound and the putback, and he's fouled. Well, that time, Winnacunnet handled it well. The ball didn't bounce on the floor. Everybody caught it and passed it. They made the right passes, and they got a good look.
Yeah, the way to break that press is in the middle, which is what they're doing.
And then go back to the outside if you need to, right?
Correct, and that's what's happening. And as typical, they're right-handed teams, mostly. Unless you have the luxury of having a left-handed point guard. But if you notice, they're always breaking the press. Once they go to the middle, they're always coming to this side. They're always coming to the right side. They never go on the back, toward the back, what I would call the backside from us.
Whew. Here's the jumper from Abrahams. It's well off. Nowak gets the rebound with 30 seconds, and then Abrahams compounds the situation with a bad foul.
Yeah.
Which will get Winnacunnet to the line for 2. Tyson Khalil, senior guard. (27-20) Central. They've scored 20 points in this second quarter. Winnacunnet has just put 3 on the board. Is that right? Yeah, that's right.
They're only down by 6.
And they're only down by 6. Well, they had a 10-point lead after 8.
Again, backside referee calling that foul, and the guys right along the sidelines here. It's just a
Coaches hate that.
Pet peeve of mine.
Isaiah for 2.
You know, ever since I opened my mouth and said both teams are shooting well from the free throw line, I don't think anyone's made one. Maybe one.
I was 1 for 2 down here the last time. All right, there's another steal by Mateo Williams, and a good look.
Yes.
Snapped that ball over to Isaiah Diaz, who caught it. And
Just when I kind of thought that they may be able to close the gap a little bit.
Offensive foul there. Thought Braden Nowak was going to hoist the 3. He put it on the floor, but by then the passer had run over the central defender. I'm not sure who picked up the foul, who took the blow.
Took the blow, yeah. Those are good calls. Very good play.
Isaiah with the jumper and the putback.
Oh, didn't make it.
When we go into halftime, Central turns a 10-point deficit to an 8-point advantage at halftime.
Wow.
That was a terrific quarter for the Little Green, led by Mateo Williams, I think, who made 2 steals right off the bat. Scored 5 points before Winnacunnet even got the ball over half court. Thoughts, Mr. Coach?
Yeah, a lot of thoughts. But I mean, Winnacunnet's got 16 turnovers.
Wow.
And Central's got 5. You know, that's the game right there. And I'm shocked. I'm shocked they're only down by 8. You know, you would think they'd be down by a lot more than that. Rebounding wise, they're pretty even. I'm getting like 19 to 16. Winnacunnet has a couple more rebounds, but
Central doesn't really have an answer to 6'5" Andrew Simmons.
They don't, and Winnacunnet's not going to him.
No,
you know, he's not.
No.
I mean, he took a 3, took maybe a couple threes.
He made one,
and he made one. Yeah, I'd be, if I was them, they should be inside, or he should be inside. Central's got. I have him down for 3 3-pointers, and Winnacunnet's got 3 3-pointers. So,
all right. Well, I'll go get the scoring. Let's take a break right now. We'll come back for the second half.
Sounds good.
All right, we're back. One thing I want to note, Don, is that the Central team was in the locker room for about 90 seconds. Coach Lett decided not to give him a long speech, that's for sure.
Yeah,
and
he didn't want to mess with the momentum, is what it was.
Yeah, he wanted to throw the ball out and start the third.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, when it kind of took almost the entire halftime in the locker room.
I'm sure Winnacunnet was talking about respecting the ball, limiting the turnovers, and like I said, I'd love to see Simmons down low, see what Central does to answer that.
Mohammed goes to the basket.
That was a late basketball whistle right there.
Yeah, it was late. Did it come in off Simmons?
I don't know.
It did. Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Well, Simmons came over and challenged.
As he should.
The scoreboard gave it to him. Simmons had led all scorers with 10 points at halftime. Winnacunnet only had 3 scores. Kilmorgan hit a couple of threes. Khalil had 5 points. I guess Central only had 4, if I'm seeing that right. Diaz and Zegno had 9 each. Mohammed with 3 and Williams with 5. Here's Fultz looking for his first basket. Instead, he picks up an offensive foul.
So interesting.
It's his third, too, John. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Come out to the zone.
Wait a minute, what do we got?
Oh, blood on his hand.
Looks like Sean Venator needs a little medical attention. Coach Lett says, I'm not touching him. You do it.
Yeah.
He's pointing to the principal, his rookie. If I'm not mistaken. All right. There's a jumper in from Cartier. He's got it.
That's a 3 as well, right?
Yes.
He's only a sophomore.
First points of the second half go to Winnacunnet. It's at a 7-point Central lead.
Oh, yeah.
Looks more like a man-to-man this time around, but
No, I don't think it is.
no, I think you're right. Yeah. Play a little patty cake with that one. See who hit it out of bounds. Ended up coming off of Diaz. Or Dunn, I should say.
Oh, boy.
Simmons is bumped. Foul comes in on Tyler Fultz, his 4th. And he'll step off. Not going to be happy with that day, is he?
No.
In comes Diaz. Again, the jump.
Oh, off the glass.
Did he bank that? They all count. Oh, look at Diaz. Nice to the basket. Gave a little bit of a shimmy and then put his shoulders down and
Is that
went.
the third on Simmons? Oh, no, it's not on Simmons.
It's on Chartier.
It's
Second.
his second, yeah.
Two-team fouls.
Oh, no.
That is an ill-advised pass.
And a foul. Came to a basketball game and a free throw competition, bro.
Ew. Please.
Down to 4 points here, Pete.
Wow. And here's a jumper from Kilmorgan. And now it's a 1-point game.
That's his third 3.
Wow. Central has scored, but it's a 9-2 run here for the Warriors to.
You know, my question is, why are you playing a zone? Right? Why are you playing a zone? Now, I'm not talking Winnacunnet now.
Yeah, no, I hear you. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, you had so much success in that second quarter playing man.
So were you trying to slow the game up slow it down, I should say, and have fewer possessions and milk the lead through the entire second half? It doesn't make sense, does it?
No, I don't think it does. Yeah, he just picked up his third.
Well, that's Charlie. He's hit a couple of threes here.
Yeah.
Wesley Almeida at the line. He's got them both. His first points of the game.
There's some pressure.
Oof. Muhammad almost got to that
Now
one.
they switched up. Now they're playing man. Totally different ball game for Winnacunnet now.
Yep, there's the long jumper from Khalil. Chaudier tries to save it, he does, but to Central. It's a rough pass, but it connects. Done now. I think that foul's going to come in on Almeida. It does. Teams 4?
Wow.
Yes, the fourth team foul.
We could be here after curfew.
Take it easy.
I'm not fouling.
That was a foul. You let that one go.
He's getting tired. He's running out of wind.
Come on. Referees, they love to blow that whistle.
Under the basket.
Oh,
That's his third.
another one on Almeida.
No. Oh, yeah.
I was looking at the pick that Simmons
That's what I
set.
thought he was calling.
Yeah, he didn't. He called a foul on the defender. Yeah, you saw what I saw.
Yeah, absolutely.
A little bit of a hip
Yeah.
swung out there to get a piece of the defender. That one unpunished. And Almeida must have reached in. The Central team is 1-2. They lost to Bedford 85-59, Keene 66-63, but beat Goffstown 68-70 in their last outing. Wesley Almeida. Central manages to push that lead back out to 5. 36-31 halfway through the third quarter. Simmons driving. Almeida rebounding, leading the break, and floating it in.
Nice.
Timeout, Winnacunnet. Boy, there have been times when Central is really punishing the Warriors on turnovers and rebounds, huh?
Yeah. Like I said, I think that's their game. Up tempo, fast paced. Create havoc.
Back to the Doc Wheeler days.
Yeah.
Why not? Actually, Sudi's almost in all black, like Doc always was. He's got white sneakers on, but we got a new man in black over there on the sidelines. And for those of you who don't remember Doc Wheeler, he was a long-time Central coach. He's probably been gone 10 years now. I think he played here too, didn't he?
Always had tough teams. Always.
Known for their dogged man-to-man defense. All right, when it comes to inbound. Morgan handling the pressure from Olmeda. Gets it off to Khalil. Khalil to the right. Khalil. He gets pushed. Gumma got him with the body. Crosstown, Don, the Memorial boys are 3-0. No, excuse me, 3-0. The West boys are 3-0, not Memorial. West is 3-0. They beat Laconia 67-46, Conval 59-43, and Lebanon 72-49. So they're not messing around over there.
No.
In the Quinn.
They've had some good teams over the past couple
They
years.
sure have. Had kind of an early exit from the tournament last year against Pelham. I think we saw that game. Pelham ended up winning. Knocked away very nicely. Is that Almeida? Yes. That may be an offensive foul. Yes, it is. Boy, is he fast.
Yeah.
Man, it's fun to watch. However, that was Isaiah Diaz, wasn't it? That picked up his third foul. All the way, he got bumped. My goodness, Khalil. Oh, boy. Turning defense to offense.
The name of the game right there.
This time it's Olmeda on the receiving end and the layup. It's 40-32 Central. They clearly missed a foul on Khalil going to the basket that time. They're going to make it up for that with that call.
That's his fourth.
Ooh, really? Yeah,
He's keeping him in there.
yeah. Zegno comes off.
Wow.
These referees, knock on wood, have done a very good job though today, I think. Two for Khalil. He had 5 at halftime. That's not going to get anything. You can see that from here. Simmons gets the ball in the backcourt. Says, "What do I want this for?" Oh, Diaz almost had that, and Olmeda lays it in. Good hands by Chris Gummer that time. He got in that passing lane, deflected it. Khalil, ooh, took a shot to the head that time. Hoping he's okay. No malice involved there. They're trying to get to the ball. I think the follow-through caught him.
Who was that on?
I'm not sure, to tell you the truth. There were too many in there.
3?
Yes, it was. And in fact,
That's his fourth.
Diaz has 4.
He's got a bunch of guys with 4 fouls now.
He's probably not too worried about it. He's played 9, 10 guys.
Yeah.
John, I don't think Khalil has scored from the floor tonight. I think all his points are free throws.
Free throws, yeah. The free throws are keeping them in this game right now.
Muhammad back in, takes Diaz off. With a minute and a half left in the third quarter. It's a 6-point Central lead. And Winnacunnet unable to trap Muhammad. Khalil got a fingertip on that pass. Muhammad to Williams. He's got Williams over to the left. He's got rotating cast at the foul line, including Venator right now. Muhammad kicks it out. Williams. Venator gets it back. Skagny. Up goes Chris Gummer.
And he wanted that.
He did want that. Simmons didn't pull the trigger. I'm not sure why he didn't shoot it.
Yeah.
Actually, he had some company, but with his size,
He's been able to shoot over.
yeah,
At the line again.
do it Matt Bonner style.
You're right.
Because Matt was, 6'9" in high school. It was easier yet for him.
All right. The man amongst boys.
No.
And he was so smart. Just
Yeah, absolutely.
understood the game. And that's what, and he worked hard.
Yeah, he went to Florida. He worked real hard.
Yeah. And that's, had a good career in the NBA. The Red Rocket, right?
Yeah, Toronto. I think he's doing radio down in San Antonio.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. Caden Gagne to the basket along the baseline. Pretty little bank shot. And he is fouled. Chance for the conventional three.
I'm not sure if you watched the Celtics broadcast, but he was with the the two guys.
I heard a little bit of that.
Yeah. It was really good, really interesting.
Yeah, I wish I
And
got
Scalabrine, him, and
the kid.
and I'm not sure. I can't remember if it was the kid or if it was Len. What's his name? Gorman. Mike Gorman.
Mike Gorman. Jump ball here. Possession to Winnacunnet.
I happened to look up his sister on the internet the other day, and she's working for Orlando Magic, I believe.
Orlando player development.
Yeah, something. Yeah.
What a terrific job. Becky.
Yes.
Went out to Stanford and then to BU.
Yep. Nice player in Concord.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. 0.4 of a second left on the clock.
Oh, they could make this a 3-point game.
It's Khalil, again, who has not scored from the floor, launched a long, desperate three. And Muhammad got a little rush of blood to the head and fouled him.
Coach Lett is saying why.
So that,
And I want to say that Winnacunnet scored most of their points in this quarter off the free throw line.
yes.
They started strong, but then for the most part, they're doing it right there on that line.
Tyson gets all three. And we end the third quarter, because I'm sure that's not going in, 44-41 Central.
So Winnacunnet scored 20 that.
All right, so 44-41. What's your prediction on this game, Don? I don't know who's going to win.
I don't know. If Central can put together a quarter like they did in the second,
well, they'll win every game they play. If they can do that.
If they could do that. But I mean, just that intensity was there, that the defensive pressure, which again turned into points offensively for them. If they can find that formula and stick with that formula as much as they can, then they will be very, very competitive. We'll see if they have it in them. Unfortunately, there's a lot of guys with 4 fouls on Central right now.
Yeah.
Thankfully, we get a reprieve here and going to the free throw line. Central's going to have to. They're going to like that because again, Winnacunnet made a living on that free throw line in that third quarter.
Well, I talked about the West boys. The Memorial boys are 2-0. Don, they beat Nashua South 79-71, and this Winnacunnet team just last week, 2 days ago, 58-54. And with Christmas, 4 days away?
Yeah.
I'm sure your shopping's done. I'm not going to ask you about that, but
it's
done.
Second. That's been happening all day. It's done and wrapped. How's that?
Nice.
Yeah.
Impressive. But where I was going is the Queen City Invitational.
Yeah.
It starts up, and on that first night, it's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday this year, 27th, 28th, and 29th. Central will play West at 6 o'clock. Trinity and Memorial. Wow, at 7:30.
It's a 1-point game here, 44-43.
Winnacunnet in a zone. Traveler shuffled his feet.
They've been playing zone all night.
Yeah. Anthony Bama, number 13, was on. He thought about the shot, he raised the ball up, and then he decided against it, but he shuffled his feet in the process, and now he picks up his foul.
It's funny, Simmons has taken a seat for the first time, I think, tonight, getting a breather.
The big guy.
Yeah, I don't remember him being out of the game at all.
He might have at the start of the second when things went south for them. What's going on over here?
Fight.
Now we get a stoppage in the game. All right, we're back after a brief interruption.
Yeah, thanks to our sponsors.
6:56 left in the game. In other words, 7 minutes. It's a 1-point Central lead. Also going on will be the Doug Chandler Christmas tournament, Don. Right here in the Simon Gym with the girls.
And who's participating in that one?
Durfield opens with Bow. Trinity gets Lebanon in the second game. Again, this is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, same as the boys. Central West will play Monadnock in the 4:30 game, and Memorial will play Merrimack in the 6 p.m. game. And coincidentally, I believe Merrimack and Memorial are playing right now.
Oh, yeah.
Those girls are going to get each other back to back.
So I remember back in the day when I first started coaching over at West with Coach Poisson, he used to go over to Peterborough, and Beaver Jutras used to run a tournament over there.
Beaver?
Beaver Jutras, yeah.
Okay.
He was, I think, a Parks and Rec guy or something to do with recreation over there. And he had daughters that I think at least one of them played over at St. A's. But anyways, what a great tournament that was. I mean, they had teams from New York coming in and stuff. And the competition was fierce. It was really good. And that's when West had some really good teams. And it was a great way to start the season off. They'd have a breakfast on Friday.
Oh, nice.
Or the first day of the tournament, whenever it was, Thursday or Friday. Yeah, really well done.
Well, Doug Chandler is a long-time coach here at Central, assistant to Mike Winters for many years.
Is he related to Jamie Chandler?
I don't know. Winnacunnet with the ball, and the opportunity to grab the lead again in this game.
Yeah, they did.
Khalil. Winnacunnet gets the first 4 points of the fourth quarter, and they lead 45-44. That's a quick, good look. Dunn doesn't really want to go to the basket.
Nice
That's
look.
another good look.
Nice look right there. That's the way to really pick apart that zone defense.
Isaiah Diaz made both of those passes. Look, Khalil.
Wide open.
McDonald.
Oh, and he short-armed it.
Dunn with the rebound. In the corner for Oneida. Won't go. Williams up for the rebound, but he keeps it alive for Dunn to grab. Right. Isaiah running the offense up top. Corner jumper from Williams. Not even close. Central leads by one, though. Oh, look at the stutter step. Oh, that's pretty.
You know the big difference, right? In the second half, turnovers. Winnacunnet's got 2 turnovers in this half.
That's it?
That's it.
Wow. Well, that's why he kept them in the locker room all that time.
Yeah. As opposed to 15 in the first.
Ooh. Diaz can't make the 10-footer go. And this time, Khalil can't convert
Winnacunnet ball.
on the held ball. And now, Andrew Simmons, a 6'5 junior, back in the game for Winnacunnet at the 5-minute mark.
Now look at how big he is compared to everybody else on the floor.
Yeah. Oh,
Not big enough. And look at him way out there. There's a turnover.
somebody ought to introduce him to the block.
Yeah. Yeah. It's starting to be a lost art.
Yeah. No look. Entry. Oh, Zegna. Or was it Zegna? Yeah. Just couldn't get it to drop in. We're going to count it by one.
There it is.
2, 3 shots. Here comes the fourth opportunity. And he's fouled as it goes in.
What's that?
Simmons would not be denied.
I kept thinking the whistle was blowing.
There was a sound. I did too. Where I don't think it was quite a whistle, but it didn't sound like it came from a human vocal cord either. I don't know what it was.
A cat out in the alley or something? Or... Oh, so he just fouled out, right?
Oh, yeah. Tyler Fultz has fouled out.
So that rested Simmons some good. The man on a mission right now.
Zegno. Simmons challenged that. And the rebound is by Nowak. The long outlet. Wow. And a beautiful step through by Mason McDonald.
It's a 6-point game.
Yeah. Simmons is going to pick up that foul, but he got his money's worth.
Yeah, he also got it. No.
He did get one in the face.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. That's his third, maybe?
Dench was telling him to go up straight on that.
Yeah.
No way. You got to go after that shot.
Yeah. I don't know. They're not letting
I
us
don't know.
know.
They didn't put it up?
No.
Wow. That was free throw that banged on the plate behind the goal and died and dropped in.
Yeah.
That's better. Third foul. They finally came up.
Yep.
52-48. Winnacunnet. Halfway through the final quarter. Wow. Simmons comes out and catches it.
I'd like him on the block.
He's got Asher Zegno on him, 5'9", listed at 5'9".
Right? And what are you doing outside?
He's got to have 6, 7, 8 inches on him. I don't know.
Put him on the block and until they get an answer for it, you know, that's your offense right there.
All right. Inbounded to Noah. He wants to get rid of it. Dumps it to Cole Morgan. Cole Morgan.
He's still too far away from the
Simmons.
basket.
Yep. Cole Morgan, lefty three is good. That's his fourth three. 55-48. Oh. Simmons with the strong rebound.
I don't like the way he brings the ball down.
Yeah.
I mean, you're so much bigger than everybody else. Keep the ball over your head.
Baseline, trouble. Double dribble. But Noah lays it in. It's 57-48. Central has it slipping away. That's a nice entry.
Yeah.
Good conversion by Abrahams. It's 57-50. They needed that. Cole Morgan. Timeout, Winnacunnet bench, just as...
God, it didn't go in, right?
Yeah. Braden Nowak had a really good look, and he took it.
We only get 2.5 left to play here. Winnacunnet's up by 7. Central letting us slip through their fingers.
But it's still very much undecided.
Oh, sure.
In this game, 7 points is no problem.
No.
A couple turnovers, a couple runouts. Very interesting.
I'm sure Winnacunnet's talking about respecting the ball, continuing to do that. Again, I've only got them down for two turnovers in this half.
Wow. That's impressive.
That's huge. That's a huge, huge difference.
And here, especially here in the fourth quarter, their guards have done a much better job getting the ball up into the forecourt to set their offense. And without the shot clock, very important.
Well, you got a whole bunch of people looking to check in the game here.
Wow. They can't go now because they didn't report.
Correct.
Sudi Lett wants some explanation. He's going to get his assistant out of there.
Okay, so they were saying that one kid was there waiting to check into the game before the timeout was called. This is my guess. Ooh, that's a backdoor.
It is a backdoor violation. Just as we talk about good guard play and lack of turnovers, they get a mental turnover right there.
That's just, there's no excuse for that.
Tyson Khalil caught that in his attacking half of the court, but he was heading the opposite way and took it over midcourt into his defending half, which is a violation. There's a jumper from Diaz. I don't think it's a 3. No, it's a 2. But it cuts the lead to 5. 57-52. That's floated up, but it's caught. But
boy, they lucked out there.
Yeah.
So where do you not want to be? You don't want to be over half court in those corners, and you don't want to be on the baseline
in the corner.
And that's exactly where they got caught in both instances.
Add to that behind the backboard with the ball. You don't want to be there. Oh, foul's going to come in. I think
he got hurt though.
Kuma.
He got hurt.
No, really?
Yeah.
It's Khalil. Yeah, the referee's indicating that he was hit in the head, which...
that's the second time he's got hit in the head.
This time it looks like they may be having to do some first aid.
It's not his head. It's his. I think it's his knee.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm just saying the foul was a hit to the head. You know. But yeah, it looked. I don't know. The good news is his head isn't injured here. It doesn't look like it's the leg, the knee.
Yeah, the trainer's holding his leg right now.
It's not very good news, but it's better than a brain injury. Let's take a break. We'll be right back. All right, well, it looks like Tyson Khalil has to come off because of the
he's their
medical attention.
He's their ball handler.
He's their best ball handler, yes.
And their best free throw shooter.
Christian Cartier's going to take these. Tim Cole-Morgan's a pretty good point guard too, Don.
Yeah, it seemed like Khalil was the one taking the pressure.
Yeah. And he's reported. He's coming right back.
He's coming right back in.
Dunn's kind of lost when he gets the ball in that lane. This is Diaz.
Oh, nice pass. Yep.
Isaiah, he is fun to watch. Beautiful little no-look shovel there, and to his credit, Chris Guma was ready for it, or caught it at least. It's kind of a Maravich no-look kind of thing.
He's only a sophomore.
He's a sophomore, but he's a shooter.
He looks bigger than 5'11".
He does, you're right, I agree.
He looks much bigger than 5'11".
That's because you've shrunk a little bit.
No, I'm looking at him compared to Simmons. And I've shrunk and grown in the wrong places. You can't do that.
Yeah. He tried. He was out of bounds, came in and grabbed the ball, but he can't be the first one to touch the ball.
But he also can't throw the ball to himself.
Right, yeah, and then he saved it from going out of bounds and then came back in and got it, yeah.
5-point game here, minute and a half.
Ooh.
Oh, boy. Ill-advised.
Ill-advised. McDonald was alert to that cross-court pass.
Oh, and he put it in.
Nowak gets it with the spin, picks up the foul. Nicely done.
That hurts right there.
Yeah, that may do it.
Yeah.
That feels like the final blow for this little green team. Especially when that's going to happen. And they don't get the rebound off the missed free throw.
And Simmons just willed that to himself.
Just muscled it in. He's just bigger.
It kind of looked like pick up their first win of the year on the road against a tough Central team.
Yeah.
You know,
There'll be no shortage of talking points, things to work on in practice, right? For both teams, of course, early in the year here. But this year they've gotten 4 games in before Christmas break. Seems like more than usual.
Yeah.
Williams had some real high points.
I
in
want the
this
ball in
game.
Khalil's hands. I don't know where he is, but again, I
Around
want
the baseline for some reason.
Yeah, I want it in his hands.
I like it when Isaiah has it. His jumper won't drop. The putback, though, Aguma.
Yeah.
Timeout.
5-point game.
60-55 with 23 seconds left.
Not out of here yet. Central battling hard. And again, Khalil away from the ball. I'm not sure why. Couple reasons for that. I think he's probably their best ball handler and decision maker, and I think he's their best free throw shooter. So if they're going to foul, I want the ball in his hands.
In his hands.
You know? And, you know, maybe give Central some credit. Maybe they're denying him the ball as well, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
I would say
I think if you're Central, you want Mateo Williams up top, hound dog in the ball.
Yeah.
He's caused all kinds of trouble for the Winnacunnet offense.
very important inbounds right here.
Everybody down.
Khalil's going long.
Somebody's going long. Cole Morgan. The lefty. The lefty sharpshooter. I'll bet he's a good free throw shooter, too.
It's probably too close.
Yeah, might be. (61-55) with 22 seconds left. Winnacunnet trying to put it away at the line. Do enough work defensively and on the boards. That might work out. Look at Dunn through the legs.
Oh, man.
Time's running out here. Little slip. 3 won't go. And that'll do it. 61-55. Well, there's 1.9 left, but Winnacunnet will take their first win. What are we going to foul?
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed this one, ladies and gentlemen. I certainly did from here.
Yeah, I did not anticipate this outcome after the barrage that Central put on in that second quarter.
Winnacunnet led by 10 after one quarter. Central grabbed an 8-point lead at halftime. Held on to a 3-point lead.
Why did he do that?
I don't know, as if it went in or something. But Winnacunnet will leave the Queen City with a 61-55 win in tonight's Division I matchup. Don Pennard, thanks very much for joining me.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for having me.
I wish you were sticking around a little bit longer, but there you go. So for me, signing off, ladies and gentlemen, for me, Peter Capano.
Don Pennard.
We'll see you next time on Manchester Public Television Services Game of the Week.
Good night.